everybody, Holly here. If it is your first time to my channel, welcome. I am currently driving all over the US and Canada. I live in my Mazda 5 and I make videos with my iPhone. So definitely first time vlogger, first time traveler, and I'm inviting you guys along with me. So happy to have you here. For those of you who have been watching, thank you so much. I just have to gush for a moment. I hit 1,000 subscribers last night. I was like refreshing my page all day yesterday, watching the numbers roll in. The second I hit 1,000, it was like 10 o'clock last night. Me and my relatives were sitting around the fire, drinking and laughing and just having a really good time. And I hit 1,000 and it was such a happy moment for me. It just felt really good. It's a small milestone, but it's a really big deal. And for those of you who have been watching for quite some time, thank you so much. I look back on my old videos already and I'm like cringing, but I'd like to think I'm getting better. So thanks for being there and enjoying what I do, because I put a lot of love and energy into this. So thank you. Sorry, gush over. Also, this video is much longer than it has to be. I'm gonna throw the content at you guys that you're here for. I'm gonna tell you all about the money I spent in New York, and it's gonna be pretty quick and easy, so just stick with me. After I'm done with that, I'm gonna roll a quick little montage. Stick around if you would like, but I'm just doing it for myself. It's very therapeutic for me to kind of reflect. I'm sitting in my aunt and uncle's backyard right now, breathing it all in. I'm leaving today. My heart is aching today as I have to say goodbye. So I want to like roll a little montage. I didn't do a ton of vlogging while I was here, but I still took pictures and made videos, and I just kind of want to gush over all the fun memories I had. So that is going to be at the end of this video. Just so you know, if you're here for the numbers, if you're here to talk about money, you don't have to stick around, and this video is not going to be too long for you to handle. Alright, let's talk about New York City. If you haven't watched my New York City vlogs, there's 5 of them. But if you haven't watched them, you're not going to get the full effect of what I'm about to tell you. Go back, watch the vlogs. You're gonna see literally everything I bought, everything I spent money on, what I was doing with my time, and that's gonna really help you to know how affordable New York City is, or how unaffordable it is, I suppose. So just to have a point of comparison, I by no means was budget traveling in New York City. We went kind of big. We were going to luxury bars, and yet eating like really cheap pizza like all the time. So it's like, you have to watch the vlogs to really know where my money went, but I'm gonna just break it down and just give it to you guys straight. I wanna be 100% transparent with you guys, so there's a few, my God, that scared the crap out of me. Someone's mowing their lawn. By the way, I just showered, so I'm not like sweaty or anything, I'm clean. Okay, the first night I spent in New York City was free. I stayed at a family friend's house, and I was with my uncle, and he bought me dinner that night. So really the first video that I've posted from New York City, the one it's called like taking the train to New York City or something, that cost me $0. Also, my train ticket was a gift. So take away that whole day, that was like a half day in New York, and it was one trip there. So, you know, not counting that, because I didn't spend any money, not counting that, I was there 5 days. So I'm gonna let's just assume that these numbers are for 5 days, because they are. The other point I need to talk about is the Airbnb. I have not budgeted money away for hotels or Airbnbs and stuff. Like, that's more for like an emergency situation. And my best friend Nate flew out to New York City to experience it with me, which was so great, by the way. But he did not want to like budget the way I wanted to budget. Nate graciously got us an Airbnb. I did pay for part of it. I paid like, I don't know, maybe a third of the price. But for the sake of this video, for the sake of what you guys need to know, I cut that hotel cost in half. So let's just pretend I paid half because I was with one other person, and that's typical. So as far as the numbers go for this video, I paid for half the hotel. In reality, I did not. So full disclosure on that. And otherwise, I paid for everything. So yeah, I guess that's all I really need to mention right off the bat. Now let's just show you what's up. So I broke it down, made another little pie chart for you guys. I hope you guys like this. I spent $1,055, and not surprisingly, the majority of that money was spent on food and alcohol. Again, lots of craft cocktail bars and lots of cheap food. So quite a bit of this was, in fact, the booze. But we did also eat out like every meal as well, but we ate inexpensively. About half of my spending went to food and alcohol, 49.6%. As far as the Airbnb, that was $350. Our Airbnb was so nice, by the way. Definitely check that out in the videos. It is so cute. The neighborhood was awesome. I think it was well worth the money. 33.2% of the spending went to the Airbnb. Transportation, I spent $60 total. That paid for an unlimited transit pass. That was like 33 bucks or something. It paid for a water taxi. It paid for my bus ticket home, which was only $24, by the way, because I did the mega bus. And I'm trying to think if there was anything else. Yeah, that was it. And then our Broadway ticket was literally the only real recreation that we paid for while we were there. And of course it's a little bit of a splurge, but again, bug. That was absolutely worth it. 122 bucks, and 11.6% of the spending went to that ticket. So there you have it. Pretty straightforward. I totally went over budget with this, but I had a lot of fun. My spending would have been much different without Nate being there, but having him there, I tried to be much more relaxed with going to expensive places because I know he really wanted to, and it was really important to him. So yeah, $1,000 in 5 days. I think that's pretty reasonable actually for New York City, being that it is an expensive city. And I really did have so much fun, and I hope you guys enjoy the vlogs. If you've seen all of them, I want to know which one was the most entertaining to watch. I'm just really curious. But yeah, let me know if you guys have like a favorite moment or something from the New York vlogs. Comment below. Couple other things about New York that I can reflect on right now. Oh, Broadway was so worth it. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was so fun. Okay, I kind of want to just shout out my favorite bar that I went to, because we went to a lot of really awesome bars. I mean, every single bar we went to was really cool in and of itself, but Blacktail Bar at the Pier A, I believe. That was my favorite bar. It's like 1920s Cuba themed, and it just, I really loved the like, I love old Hollywood glamour. I loved the like aviation flair that they like put into it, and it was really fun. They do like live music and stuff, and I really wish I had been there for that as well, because it just sounds like a really fun place. But really what stuck out to me was their cocktails. I mean, I had 2 cocktails when I was there, and they were by far my favorite cocktails that I had on the trip. So I just want to like shout out that place because that was my favorite bar. Favorite meal, like I said, we didn't really eat a lot of like really good food. We were eating just like cheap food. But the best pizza, ironically, is called Best Pizza in Brooklyn, and that was the best pizza. I mean, we were eating pizza and like Asian food the entire time we were there. So I think that slice was like the best meal. Oh, my favorite view of New York was, of course, walking the Brooklyn Bridge. Oh my goodness, that was so fun, so beautiful. I mean, the day that we went was just like perfection. Just like the clouds were so fluffy. Yeah, this is a gushy video, man. Okay, so yeah, that's really all I have to say about New York. Let me know your thoughts. If there's something that I didn't answer in this video, just comment it below and I will let you know. And man, I've been talking forever. I can't believe I'm like packing up and leaving. I'm so sad. I love it here. I like keep getting like waves of like I feel it. My heart's hurting. Yeah, I already said goodbye to my aunt and uncle. They are both at work right now, and oh man, they're so awesome. Yeah, big shout outs to Francis and Liz again. I just like can't thank you guys enough for like welcoming me into your home and being so cool. Like, these are relatives that I like basically just met. Like, they've been kind of out of my life. And even looking back, like in Texas and in Florida, just getting to know relatives that I never really knew, but I really felt quite an extreme connection to these two, and they're just really like wonderful role models to have, and I just feel really grateful to have role models. I don't know, I mean, I have some people in my life that I look up to, but they were just, they've got good energy, they're good people. I just love them to death. It just kills me. And like my cousin was so helpful to me while I was here. He fixed my car. He saved me hundreds of dollars. Like, I mean, he filmed my car tour, which if you haven't seen my car tour, go do it. It's like, I think my favorite video I've ever made. It was really fun to put together. Yeah, I'm just feeling sentimental today, if you couldn't tell. It's so peaceful, so green here. The weather's been amazing. I mean, like, I'm literally rambling. I'm talking so much because as soon as I'm done making this video, I have to go. Okay, I'm gonna be done. You guys don't have to stick around. This is for me. But thank you so much for watching. Thanks for being a part of my journey. I'm so happy to have you here. Okay. You want to see my fancy filming setup right now? That's it. Just me and my broken laptop and my broken tripod. Well, I need a new muffler, but I've got a great cousin who can fix it up for me, so that's great. If I only had a heart, cause I'm the Tin Man, cause that's what my new exhaust looks like. Anyways. And you did it right from the start. Missing someone is as normal. Thanks, Obama. Missing someone and missing someone is as normal. Missing someone. Sweetheart.
What happened?
Did it unplug?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
What could happen?
Look what happened. Good thing he was wearing a cape, I guess. I got just a little bit of whiskey, and I'm feeling super excited to go to New York tomorrow. It's like vacay inception. A vacay inside of a vacay. I'm gonna go kayaking, but I feel like I might actually miss the sunset by the time we get out there, so I'm gonna walk down. This is the gorgeous walk to the dock through their yard. Their yard is like a forest. You see that little house up there? That's their house. I love it here.
And you did it right from the start. And you did it right from the start. Missing someone is as normal. Missing someone. Missing someone is as normal. Missing someone. 230 feet or
I made it. I'm on the kayak. That means it's all uphill from here, hopefully. One thing I have to say is I just can't capture the beauty of kayaking at night. It really, you could just do it and learn what it's Guess what I'm doing today?
missing someone. I am sad and so low. I am sad and so low.
Are you enjoying that?
Get wet and then you can get cool. Or sometimes we still I was at all uncomfortable is after we crawled to that whole bottom thing and
Make a wish.
Yay!